For God can take a life marked by suffering and transform it into a testimony that changes nations.
I hope everybody have a Bible, not a telephone. The technology today have taken people beyond. And we have to know in those telephones, there is a lot of good things you can provide, but there's a lot of bad things. Because what is killing you is not what is far away from you, it's what you have in your hand. Your enemy is not far beyond, it's around there, it's just there. The enemy, when you go to bed after prayer, the first place you go, TikTok, Facebook, what is going on in the region, the war of Congo and Rwanda, people that have been killed, all the top stories are going on earth. We have to forget them and focus on our kingdom.
This is the inspiring story of Apostle Dr. Jean Saflo, a man whose life journey spans exile, war, loss, restoration, education, ministry, and global evangelism. From a refugee child in Central Africa to an international preacher, theologian, author, musician, and missionary based in Norway, his story demonstrates the power of faith, perseverance, and God's calling. Today, through Trumpet of Faith Ministries, Apostle Dr. Jean Saflo continues to impact lives across continents, proclaiming the gospel of Jesus Christ and training leaders for the kingdom of God. Apostle Dr. Jean Saflo was born in 1972 in the former Zaire, now known as the Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC. His family were Rwandan refugees who had fled their homeland during periods of instability and conflict. Like many refugee families, they faced uncertainty, hardship, and displacement. Growing up in Goma, Eastern Congo, young Jean Saflo attended primary school while living among refugee communities. Even as a child, he experienced the challenges of exile, learning early lessons about survival, determination, and hope. Although life was difficult, God was preparing him for a future mission that would reach far beyond the borders of Africa. In 1982, at approximately 10 years of age, Jean Saflo was sent from Goma to Rwanda to live with his grandfather, Kabango Ferdinand, the father of Kaihura Venuste. Upon arriving in Rwanda, he continued his primary education at Rubazo Primary School in Yaruyaga, an area today known as Ruwankuba. His years in Rwanda provided an opportunity to reconnect with his homeland, culture, and family roots. After successfully completing primary school, he continued his studies at Sarai Mubuga Secondary School, where he studied for 3 years. Little did he know that his life would soon take a dramatic turn as Rwanda moved toward one of the most significant chapters in its history. During the late 1980s and early 1990s, many young Rwandans living in exile dreamed of returning to a free and united Rwanda. Driven by a desire to contribute to the liberation of his people, Jean Saflo joined the Rwandan Patriotic Army, RPA. He became part of the liberation struggle that sought justice, freedom, and the right of displaced Rwandans to return home. The years spent in military service taught him discipline, courage, sacrifice, leadership, and endurance. These experiences would later become valuable foundations for his future ministry leadership. In 1994, Rwanda experienced one of the darkest periods in modern history. The genocide claimed the lives of more than 1 million people and left countless families devastated. During this horrific tragedy, Jean Saflo lost nearly his entire family. Many relatives, including uncles, aunts, cousins, and extended family members, were killed. The pain was overwhelming. The young man who had already experienced exile and war now faced unimaginable loss. Yet amid the darkness, he held firmly to his faith in God. What seemed like the end would eventually become the beginning of a new divine purpose. In 1997, Jean Saflo married Umwali Asumpa. Their marriage represented hope and a fresh start after years of hardship. God blessed them with 2 sons, Shaka, Ivan, Igor, Safari. However, tragedy struck once again when his beloved wife was killed, leaving him to raise his children alone. Faced with grief and responsibility, he embraced fatherhood with courage and determination. Despite personal loss, he continued to trust God and move forward. In 1997, as Rwanda restructured its military forces, Jean Saflo was demobilized as part of a reduction in troop numbers. This transition marked the beginning of a new chapter. Instead of allowing setbacks to define his future, he returned to education. Through hard work and determination, he studied construction and engineering and became a professional in the construction field. His commitment to personal development demonstrated his belief that education is a powerful tool for transformation. Yet another calling was growing stronger in his heart: the call to serve God. While advancing professionally, Jean Saflo felt a deep desire to know God more intimately and to serve Him fully. He enrolled in theological studies and dedicated himself to understanding the Scriptures. Years of study, ministry, prayer, and leadership development followed. His commitment eventually led him to earn a doctorate in theology, becoming known as Apostle Dr. Jean Saflo. With knowledge, experience, and a passion for God's kingdom, he began expanding his ministry beyond local churches into international evangelism and leadership training. Apostle Dr. John Saflo founded Trumpet of Faith Ministries, TFM, with a vision to bring the gospel of Jesus Christ to the nations. The ministry focuses on evangelism, leadership development, church renewal, biblical education, missionary outreach, family restoration, discipleship, community transformation. Through conferences, seminars, crusades, online training, and international partnerships, the ministry continues to impact thousands of lives worldwide. One of its major initiatives is the TFM Online Bible School, which equips students from different nations with theological education and ministry training. Today, Apostle Dr. Jean Saflo lives in Norway, where his ministry headquarters continue to expand their international influence. From Norway, he travels, teaches, mentors leaders, and participates in global evangelistic missions.
Reka dusome kuri ku murongo wa 11.
As they were walking along and taking together, suddenly a chariot of fire and horses, fire appeared and separated 2 of them.
His messages have reached audiences throughout Africa, Europe, North America, Asia, the Middle East. His vision remains clear: to raise spirit-filled leaders and transform nations through the power of the gospel.
I am the social media director at the Trumpet of Faith Ministries, and today I'm here to talk to you about a new product, which is a book by the Apostle Jean Saflo.
Apostle Dr. Jean Saflo has written books addressing leadership, spiritual growth, church renewal, counseling, and kingdom transformation. Among his published works are Discover the Key of Pandora, Box, The Watchman Army Towards Kingdom Leadership, Shadow Arsenal, The Hidden Weapons of War in the DRC, Deliverance Through Counseling, Rethinking the Church of the 21st Century, Repenser l'Église pour le 21e siècle, Kutafakari, Upya Kanisa, Kwa Karne, Ya Ishirini na Moja Victory in Your Problems, International Online Bible School, Shule ya Biblia ya Kimataifa Matandaoni. Through these publications, he continues to disciple believers and equip leaders around the world.
Aujourd'hui devant notre Dieu, deux cœurs deviennent sous ses yeux. Son amour vous unit pour toujours.
Beyond preaching and teaching, Apostle Dr. Jean Saflo is also involved in Christian music. His music ministry communicates messages of hope, healing, restoration, faith revival. His songs include Pandora, King of Glory,
Mighty King of Glory, we lift your name on high. Every knee will bow, every tongue will testify.
Telema,
Telema Africa, lovera makambo na mongongo moko. Tote kalisusu te, bomengo ezali kati na biso. Kagame alobi, trawe ya telemisi. Lobi kwezali na maboko ya Pan-Africa.
Lève-toi, Afrique,
Lève-toi Afrique, fais entendre ton cri unique. Plus avant c'est terminé, nos richesses sont sacrées. Kagame parle, Traoré agit. L'avenir est entre nos mains ici. Union, lutte, unis, on gagne. Que la révolution nous accompagne.
Inuka, Africa,
Hatufungiwi tena kwa maneno matamu. Tumeona ukweli nyuma ya mafumbo. Kutoka Kigali hadi Ouagadougou, Afrika mpya inaanza sasa. Inuka Afrika.
Mon histoire,
Réécris mon histoire. Il transforme mes combats en victoire. Ce que l'ennemi voulait pour le mal, le Seigneur le change pour sa gloire éternelle.
Hadithi yangu,
Hakuna giza litakaloshinda, hakuna silaha itakayofanikiwa. Mungu anaandika upya hadithi yangu. Msimu mpya umefika maishani mwangu.
Through music, he reaches audiences who may never enter a church but can be touched through worship and testimony. As a conference speaker, Apostle Dr. Jean Saflo has ministered to thousands through leadership conferences, revival, meetings, healing crusades, online seminars, television programs, social media, broadcasts, Bible schools. His messages emphasize faith in Jesus Christ, Kingdom Leadership Church, Reformation, spiritual growth, discipleship, revival. His ministry continues to inspire believers worldwide. Support the mission. Today, Apostle Dr. Jean Saflo continues to dedicate his life to spreading the gospel across the world. The mission field is vast, and millions still need to hear the good news of Jesus Christ. Your support can help reach unreached communities, organize evangelistic crusades, train pastors and church leaders, expand the online Bible school, publish Christian books, produce media broadcasts, support missionary work, help vulnerable communities, translate biblical resources into many languages. The gospel advances when believers work together. Every prayer, partnership, and financial contribution helps bring the message of salvation to new nations. How you can help: pray for the ministry, become a ministry partner, sponsor missionary projects, support Bible training programs, purchase and distribute ministry books, share ministry messages online, contribute financially toward global outreach ministry. Website www.trumpetnet.org. From a refugee child in Congo, to a student in Rwanda, to a liberation fighter, to a genocide survivor, to an engineer, to a theologian, to an author, to a musician, to an international apostle. The life of Apostle Dr. Jean Saflo is a testimony of God's grace, faithfulness, and transformative power. His journey reminds us that no circumstance is too difficult for God. Today, through Trumpet of Faith Ministries, his voice continues to call people to faith, hope, salvation, and kingdom purpose. As the trumpet continues to sound from nation to nation, may future generations hear the message and respond to the call of Jesus Christ.
Welcome, and thank you for joining with us on our mission of evangelism, prophetical, and deliverance. Under the divinely called leadership of Apostle Saflo and the Trumpet of Faith Ministries casts a wide net winning souls for Christ in some of the most spiritually dark and oppressed strongholds on earth. Souls are won, bodies helped, and lives delivered from dark spiritual forces through the power of God and His mercy. With your support, more of this important work can and will be done. Headquartered in Oslo, Norway, with a mission field in the African Congo, Ethiopia, Rwanda, Uganda, Tanzania, and more African countries, as well as educational outreach in Canada and the United States, Trumpet of Faith Ministries continues to build the faith of those who desire and need it most. By working with other ministries, government offices, and humanitarian organizations, a symbiotic and amplification effect takes place, increasing the results and effectiveness individual relief organizations can't do on their own. Trumpet of Faith's humanitarian outreach program deals with the ravages of war and natural disasters, bringing much-needed relief with shelter, food, water, plus health and nutrition. All of these outreach programs take financial resources and assistance. With your help, our mission can continue to grow. Have a look around our website. There are many ways you can help us. Our online store can bless you with the knowledge of God's Word and uplift your spirit with music from our choir. It's free to join our email list and stay in the loop throughout the year with timely communication on our latest efforts to reach more souls for Christ. Your support at any level is welcomed and much appreciated, and our monthly support contribution program is the easiest and most automatic way to help us. Consider it, won't you? As always, your prayer requests are welcomed and will remain completely confidential. We are here to meet your needs and troubles on a daily basis. Again, thank you for joining us on our mission of evangelism and deliverance. We are sure you'll be blessed for it.